Here's how to apply false lashes without frustration, even if you've failed 100 times. Let's dive straight in. For this method, you want to begin by curling your lashes. Then we're going to use this glue by Ardell. It kind of looks like a little mascara wand. I already have a little mascara on, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of this right over it. Unlike mascara, where you start all the way at the lash line, we're going to avoid the skin. Go slowly and keep it slightly above the waterline. And I've chosen some of my favorite lash clusters today. These are by Zanlufly, and I'm using my Ardell lash tool. Now use your tool or tweezers to remove these by the band. The lashes are in different lengths, and I've selected a number 14 to begin with. Ensure that the lash is curled in the same direction as the lashes you're going to apply it to. Then beginning with the outside, we're going to place the first lash. It's going to go under our natural lash and right above the waterline. If it doesn't go on the first time perfectly, just remove it gently by the band and replace it. Then we'll go ahead and grab the next section. In real time, this goes pretty quickly once you're used to doing it, and it takes me around 4 minutes to do both eyes. Now, after I place each section of lash, I tend to give it a little push up with my tweezers or my fingers just to make sure that it's adhered to the lashes. Each time we grab a new section of lash, it's just a little bit smaller than the last. One thing that I love about these is that they're very customizable. They come in a ton of styles, shapes, and sizes. I tend to stick with the smaller, wispy ones because they're a lot more lightweight and I just can't handle the weight on my eye. Once the lashes are in place, you want to pinch them together with your natural lashes with either fingers or a lash tool. Then we'll apply a coat of the sealer. The sealer is on the opposite end of the glue. This takes only a few seconds to dry, and then you're ready to move on to the other eye. Me personally, I tend to give this an extra pinch just to make sure that everything is sealed and together. Now let's get a little closer so you can see what these look like underneath. You should not be able to feel these. Even if they look like it, they are not touching the waterline. If they were, I simply could not wear them. Let's go ahead and reiterate the steps on the other eye. So we apply the glue, then the lashes from largest to smallest, or however you want to do them. You can space them apart if you want. You can add only short ones. You can do a big glam look, whatever you desire. And then the next important part when we're done here, I'm going to show you how to remove them gently so that you don't lose any lashes. I use these several times a week and I do not lose lashes. If you have a question about these, please ask. Both eyes are now complete. These are completely secure and look how pretty. And these can be worn for 1 day up to 10. The only difference is you choose the 10-day glue. Now let's take these off without ruining our natural lashes. I'm going to douse a cotton pad with my waterproof mascara and eyeliner remover. Then I'm going to place this on my eye for about 10 seconds, giving that formula time to break down that glue. Then we'll test it by gently swiping down. If the lash cluster doesn't wipe away gently, you're just going to repeat the process until it does. I think these are so much easier for beginners than traditional lashes, and I hope you give this a try. Thanks for watching.